Edit all that out. Previously, on Elements Asunder, the party, upon reaching the edge of the Feywild, noticed that it had been, in fact, growing quite a bit once again. As they continued on, keeping an eye out, they noticed the more foresty area that they'd been in before, more jungly, had seemingly switched to a swamp environment, one unrecognized by all of them. With some careful driving and pre-positioning, they were able to lead their way to a road that led to a clearing, with what appeared to be a destroyed hut in the center, masses of rotting flesh in front. After some investigation, they found that there was a shallow grave near the entrance to the clearing, and the two masses of flesh appeared to be amalgamations, long deceased, made of a number of individuals, including children. The hut appeared to have been a butchery of sorts, and after a bit of discussion, they found that it was likely, due to some individuals' information on the Feywild, the results of a hag, who are known for creating amalgamations of bodies and kidnapping and eating children. During this time, Leva heard rumors from their new companion of an old family member of hers known as Darvich. After some discussion with Necrin, heard that Darvich had in fact been in the Feywild, alive, much to Leva's surprise, and out there somewhere now, traveling. After a bit more investigation, they found two entirely headless bodies, corpses of what looked to be two hags, of what was known by one of the party members would need to be three for a coven. In an attempt to destroy the bodies and burn them, they accidentally set off a trap of Galthuks' mortal nemesis, carpentry. After quickly dispatching the carpets, though, Leva was attacked by what appeared to be a troll of the Feywild. And after a bit of fighting, they were able to deal with that creature, leaving its body to burn into ash above the shallow grave of what was likely the children. As they re-enter their carriage, the party begins. And what would you all like to do?
Sorry about that. I was adjusting.
Looking around, do I see any bodies that are still up?
Any what that are still up?
Any bodies that are like kind of like kids' bodies that are still above the grave?
As you had looked around before, you did not see any corpses other than the masses of rotting flesh right in front and the two that are currently burning within the hut.
I say we burn the whole hut down.
The hut does appear to be slowly burning as a whole, as your friend, totally in his right mind and acting totally like himself, Eshi, previously had fired a bunch of firebolts at the bodies and the hut.
I did what now?
Good job, Eshi.
Good job.
You started a fire.
You didn't start
Do I
anymore.
smell barbecue?
You smell burning, rotting flesh. If that's your definition of a barbecue, I feel like we have a lot of other issues.
But does it smell like it's cooked properly, or does it smell like it's cooked?
Why do you want to eat this?
Answer the question.
No.
Probably a very good thing Malone wasn't here when I mentioned the soup last week.
Yep.
Answer the question.
It,
Oh my
it
god.
smells like burning, rotting flesh. I don't
not
know
flesh
how
is what they
else to
call.
describe that.
You know the smell of burnt hair? That's pretty prevalent too.
I think the problem is that he doesn't know what it smells like.
No, I do.
And why are you asking this?
We'll unpack this later. For now, point being, burning, rotting flesh.
House
The-
in flame. Necron's head into the cart.
Okay.
I lead the. If we have no other business, I lead the horses out of the clearing where we came from, and
Are you guys going to continue?
I have no.
Are we on the road?
That is a very
think
good
so.
question. Are you continuing on?
Yeah, I think everybody seems to be piled up there anyway, so I think that was the plan.
I'd like to ask Galthuk. Hey Galthuk, do you know how the hags would get these kids?
hello.
We can hear
Hello.
you.
Yeah.
My mic just ran out of batteries at that exact moment.
So I believe a question was asked of you, Galthuk. Gray?
Sorry, I believe I've heard in past some families would turn over their kids for certain items that they would receive from hags, and these ones in particular, I'm not so sure on how they did it, but normally it's they talk the families into it, whether it be a favor.
So you think these kids were victims of their parents' greed?
I
Or
believe
lost
that
their
is,
power,
that is a possibility.
or kids?
Could be very well that they were kidnapped as well. I didn't see anything right inside there that would indicate how they were able to do it, whether it be magical, non-magical, or like any kind of pastries or something there that would be kind of laced or...
You did not, but something that of note is Leva mentioned that it wasn't just child bones in the creature. There were also some adult ones. And you know the main scenario that's been going on in Obstagrad and likely other portions of the world.
with the portals opening up and...
Swallowing up areas, yep.
Right.
It would not surprise you if the hags used more forceful methods through these portals.
Yeah, I'm quite sure that they could have used forceful methods. I would have to say that they are probably quite powerful. And whatever happened to them in there, you saw the damage that was done inside there. Whatever happened, it's most likely good that they were taken out. At least we saw one body that was already there, and then we took out the other one, right? So
You saw two bodies in there.
We took out both bodies.
Yep.
Why
okay,
would the bodies be covered? As if someone was sewing them.
that would lead me to believe somebody else covered them.
Well, there was
Nah.
2 bodies, and the covens come in 3s. As I think
Probably the
Galthuk said
last
that.
Mm-hmm.
I did, yeah.
So it sounds like some poor group has a hag after them. Sucks to be them.
Honestly, I would hope we leave now. case that hag comes back and sees that
We're traveling, right?
You have not said you started traveling yet. No.
We've
I thought
started.
that was.
I thought
Yeah.
we established that we were.
Yeah.
Well, I apologize then. Let me move your
Okay.
thing.
in that case, we're just
Yep.
we should get as far away from here as possible. Hopefully, the hag didn't see us.
So, Ashi, Galthuk, do you think your friend Valis is still alive after all this?
I believe he should be. I mean, I don't think it reached all the way. I mean, we should probably rush and see, but I'm pretty sure it didn't expand to the point of overcoming it. But we don't know if whether or not this portion is moving slower than the outer formation of this portal. For all
It
I
wouldn't
know.
matter anyway. He's trapped in a different bubble altogether. So even if the entrance gets swallowed up by this mess, he'd still be safely secured.
And what are the chances that the person that imprisoned them was the hag?
Pretty unlikely, I'd say. It's a
Right.
completely different MO, if that makes any sense.
So who imprisoned him?
People who would be more interested in getting information from people in my line of work, I would say. The same people I'm asking you to look into. Or rather, I'm asking your superiors to look into.
Circus, right? So you're saying a group of clowns trapped him in a box?
No,
Sure.
the people who paid the clowns.
People who pay the clowns. No. I'm sure my lord would love to hear what this is all about.
Regardless, we do need to keep moving forward to get to that little fort soon.
Just as a reminder, Nia's elk thing is still active.
That it is.
Yeah.
So you guys continue on.
I'd like to take a short rest.
Who is driving currently?
Not me.
Oh, you are?
I said not me.
He said not.
Oh, okay.
I can
guess
do
I'll I guess I'll continue doing it. I mean, do I have to make a check at this point, considering I've been doing it for like 3 times in a row?
I would say no.
Eh.
I think I will. What are the odds are I can get away with a long rest?
You could certainly try.
I can just rest while I'm driving the car, I guess. The cart.
Well, I endeavor to take a long rest. So good night.
How many hours we rest is not up to us.
Right.
Yeah. Good luck.
So, I do want you to make a survival check to check your speed, though. Because you are trying to move a full cart through a cluttered swamp.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
Would that be Leva and Nia, or?
Is Nia helping her? No, I'd say it's just Leva. You can't really help someone drive in this situation.
The elk spirit is why I'm asking.
I would say it's just Leva.
Okay.
Okay. You do avoid having your wheels seemingly stick in any pots or deeper sets of water as you continue to drive.
While we're
But
driving, Leva
It is
just
going slow as you can hear the sludge sticking to whatever the fuck they're called. The parts of the wheel that attach to the wheel.
Folks,
That one, spokes. Spokes of the wheel.
educate yourself.
I know what it is. I didn't know how to pronounce it.
fucking swamp. Ah. God, remind me to never take a cart to this place again. Oh God.
As you say that, you feel a sharp pain on the side of your neck,
Ow.
and you hear a buzzing as a mosquito seems to fly away.
Ah,
Someone do a pregnancy check.
Leva's just in a really bad mood right now.
Is anyone on the lookout?
I guess I'd be. I guess.
Oh, you're asleep.
you're
Necron's looking
asleep.
out the back, so
You're asleep. I'm not.
I probably would be.
You said you're doing a short rest.
A
I'm
short
taking
rest
a
is
short
not
rest.
sleeping; it's relaxing, basically.
Yeah.
I would say that I would say that Solon, if you were to make a perception check, it would be at disadvantage. Necron, you can do a normal perception check.
Alrighty.
I am still short resting as well.
I'd like to side bolster mine.
You can do that.
It's a 12. Lovely.
Okay. Time goes on in this eerily quiet swamp. About 15 minutes, then a half an hour, then about an hour passes. The short rests are done, and the thought begins to come to some of you that you don't actually know how long you might be stuck in this swamp due to the growth and the alterations the Feywild has on distance and time. By the time you get to the other side, it could be a day, it could be a year, it could be a decade. Is there any discussion that anyone would like to do?
Necron's kind of looking at the party. So, why are you all traveling together other than this rescue mission? It seems like there's more that binds you.
Just getting paid for a job.
I am working to close the portals, and everybody here seems to have a similar objective.
I see.
Someone can say that, I guess. I mean, I assume everyone's doing it for their own purposes, but yeah, we do have a similar goal.
I continue to snore.
I get paid well, and I don't want the world to end.
He gives a hearty laugh. I don't particularly want the world to end either.
Then we have a common cause. And whatever treasures they find along the way. That's just better for us then.
Well, it's
As
like a coin in the pocket. Never hurt.
Continue driving. I would say, Galthuk, you look up at the front and you see something that almost looks as if it's hanging from one of the tree branches.
Does it look like something like that grabs my attention that I would ask them to stop for?
It would, except for after a moment it's gone, and then you swear you see 2, and then 3, and then more. And the rest of the party begins to notice them.
Can you give me an explanation of what I actually see?
Hanging from the branches appear to be limp, lifeless corpses.
Oh, what is this? There.
It is-
Do you
take
see?
a closer
Do you see
look.
these?
They all appear to be in Obstagradian armor.
How are they hung? Would I recognize the clan or whatever entity would do this?
There certainly are some entities in the Feywild that would do something like this. but they're rare, and none seem like they'd really be swamp-esque creatures. Most creatures from swamps in the Feywild would likely just eat the bodies. More likely take them to their lair. Not the most intelligent creatures in this type of area.
Necron
Sorry.
looks at the party and goes, "Whatever's doing this does not usually dwell in this part of the forest."
How far away are the bodies from us? Like, how many feet above us are they?
They appear to be a good 20 or so feet above.
Hmm.
And as you examine it, you actually notice one of the bodies seems to twitch.
Uh-oh.
Seems to twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I say we move on.
As you say that, as if in response, the other bodies begin to twitch as well.
I think
Oh,
the faster the
boy.
better. We
You
have
hear
nothing
the
to gain.
cracking of trees ahead of you.
All right. Well, do you say that to Leva?
That the bodies are twitching, and it looks like we're
Lever
about to get
can
ambushed.
probably see.
Oh, do I see it?
It's not
Okay.
a small cracking. It's a loud cracking.
Okay.
feel-
I am trying to hurry the horses faster away from the place.
The horses seem to stop, almost cowering, as
Do
turning
we
the corner
Oh, fuck
from
me.
behind a large tree. It's a large, rotting, draconic-looking corpse with a giant head and tiny arms.
Of course.
I need you to roll for initiative as I place these bodies up in the trees.
Are we doing theater of the mind? Out of curiosity.
We are somewhat, yes.
Okay. Can I ask you to like put some terrain so I know where like there's trees and stuff?
There are trees all around you. This is a fairly thick forest or jungle.
Swamp.
For like for me for like line of sight.
It would
I
be
guess-
very difficult to do. You know what might be a better. Here, I'll set up a slightly better one then for you.
Thanks. Sorry, I have to know what the environment is.
It's okay. It's okay. Just remember your rolls because it might reset it when I change things here. Oops. Settings. Do I actually have the perfect background for this that I totally will not be reusing from a different campaign. If I could just find the right button. Ah, there we go.
Still gotta update my name on your thing
Yes, yes, you do.
later, I guess.
Okay, and then that, and paste. And let's move you guys over to here.
I pasted our initiative, by the way.
Okay, that's good.
We're not centered.
I know you're not. I literally just pasted you guys there.
Right.
There we go. That should be better. Now let me just move your definitely not giant zombie T-Rex in. And the zombies. Okay. Nestrel, Oh no, not this one. Leva, you're up first.
What about the turn order? You don't
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can't see it, can you?
also.
We should also just redo our
Okay,
turn.
Yeah,
order stuff.
let's clear. Alright, yeah,
Okay.
redo your turn order.
Take the new roll or keep the old.
Old.
Thank God.
Leva had a 20. Necron had a 21.
I'm trying
Eshi
to
had an
change it.
11.
It keeps doing. There we go.
Nia was unrolled.
I am also enrolled. I'm trying to get it to work again.
Initiative. Right, I have to control Nia for this.
There we go.
Fuck. I also do want to turn the party around. That is not how I wanted to do that.
That was trippy.
That was cool.
There we go. And back you up by a tiny bit. And there we go. Alright, so Necron, you're up first.
All right.
Oh wait, let me also I forgot to mass roll the zombies, but they're not gonna be okay.
Hopping out of the cart, I'm gonna see, looking to my side and to my left and my right. I'm gonna see that we're basically surrounded.
They are in the trees, I will note that. They are a good 20 feet up.
Okay, so they haven't dropped yet.
No. They are twitching though. Let me mark all of them for that.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, we'll go there, 25. And fuck. Have we this thing, it's looking like it's wanting to go for the cart, yeah?
As you're moving, its actually eyes appear to be watching you.
Alright.
You finished the short rest. It's been about 2.5 hours since you started moving.
Alrighty. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20. And make an attack.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Oh, right one. There we go.
That hits.
Plus a D8.
Nice. As you slash into the creature, it seems to barely even notice that it definitely does damage, but you're not sure if this thing can feel pain.
Fair enough.
As you are getting closer, you also notice a writhing mass within its throat.
Gives a bit of a scowl at it. And yells back at the party. It's a big one.
Leva, you're up.
She looks around. Do any of them look like they're about to be freed from their?
They all seem to be struggling to try and get free, but you
Okay.
can't tell yet.
I see. All right. In that case, I honestly don't have much Now, I guess I'll just toll the dead on the big dinosaur. Look, undead dinosaur, I guess.
I will also note, Necrin and Galthuk, you both have heard of this type of creature being in the jungles, but never in undead. In fact, zombies are a bit of a rarity in the Feywild. Ghosts, not as much, but
wow.
well, it rolled a natural 12 -4, so pretty sure that doesn't beat it. Is
-4, damn.
that your turn?
And yeah, that is my turn actually.
You know what? I should probably do this also.
It's only been 2.5 hours since we left the place, right?
Yep.
Okay, so my mage armor is still active, right?
Galthuk.
Yes.
Yep. That hits. Well, that is weird. No, no, it says 1d20 plus 7. That's the hit, and yes, that does hit. Oh, so you said you're using are you using flurry of blows? Okay. 11. Okay. And the third one, you didn't actually roll damage for the second one, though. For that was the first, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's another 19. Okay. Nia is going to look around and go, "What's going on? I'm too short to see."
Big one, bust its nuts.
And she is going to jump out of the cart. Her movement is 35 feet. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And get stuck there.
Doc, you did not add me to the turn order.
You had
gotta
to
put
roll.
yourself in.
I don't have the ability to add you to the turn order.
Did you not do the thing?
Hate this.
Did you click on your token?
No, I know. I thought you re-put them in after you changed the thing.
No. What was your roll before?
11.
Okay, well you're gonna go after the zombies anyways, but re-roll and we'll change it to 11.
It's in there now.
You can't change yourself.
You can.
Here,
Oh,
I'll
I
wait
see.
for him though.
I got it.
Okay. So the zombies are each going to try and break free. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. So, of the zombies, this one's going to break free, fall down. That's first. Let me make sure I have all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 10, 3. So, and next, those ones don't make it. Those ones do. And that one does. So you see a number of them just come flying down the 20 feet. Okay, each taking 3 damage. They get up and they start shuffling towards the cart. Eshi, you're up.
Oh, first question. Am I still asleep?
Yes, currently. Make a perception check, actually. Yeah, you're still asleep.
Cool. I'm just gonna be snoring over here. I mean, if I'm asleep.
God.
Solon.
Let's see. You said there's 3 zombies in this back of us that are shuffling.
Any that don't have a blue marker are currently shuffling towards you.
Right. Do they look like they're going towards the horses?
They are going towards the cart. They only moved 5 feet each, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Hard to
They
tell.
did fall prone and have to get up with half their movement.
Okay.
They take fall
they got up.
damage.
They
They
did.
were 20 feet up.
Ooh,
Not much fall damage, but they did take fall
That's tough.
damage.
It looks like we're focusing the T-Rex.
That is entirely up to you.
Does it look like the party is attacking the T-Rex?
It
Actually,
looks like the people
wait.
Some
out
of
there
us
are.
are T-Rex right
Ah,
now.
damn. Think of that.
Is there anyone within 5 feet of the T-Rex?
Galthuks
Galthuk within
is
5 feet.
within 5 feet of the T-Rex.
Love to hear it. Okay. I have clear line of sight.
Yep.
I would like to use my. I'd like to throw a psychic blade at it.
Okay. That hits.
All right, and that's an 11 and sneak attack. Sneak attack. Blah.
Okay.
For my bonus action, I'd now get more damage later. No, I'm going to Psychic Blades with my offhand.
That also hits.
So it takes in total 14 plus 11, 25 damage.
The horses appear to sort of be panicking in place as the T-Rex's turn comes. First, from behind you guys, you hear the cracking of more trees as another one seems to appear
Ah, fuck.
with a loud roar. This one is going to first attack the first thing it saw, which was Necrin. With a bite. Necrin does a 12 hit.
No.
Okay, it's then going to swing its tail at Galthuk. Galthuk does a 26 hit.
Hold on. Yeah, well, go ahead and do damage, but I'm going to do a thing too.
Galthuk does a 26 hit.
Just barely.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad. I rolled
No, it
26.
did.
You take 19 bludgeoning as you are just whipped by this zombie.
Hold
tail.
up. I intercept.
Are you wielding a shield? Oh, you're wielding a simple martial weapon, though.
Yeah.
Simple or martial.
Simple or martial.
Oh, yeah.
All
So
right.
only monks can't. Only monks can't take that fighting style.
Ooh, yeah, baby. Press proficiency, which is 3. That is 13 damage reduced.
You take 6 bludgeoning.
So 6?
Yep. You then see from out of its mouth something seemingly crawl out and fall to the ground as you see another zombie standing up in front of you.
Oh god, they're carriers.
Let me just check something. I need to roll a d6 now just to see. Okay. Oh, within 10 feet. So it's gonna drop it right here. Necrin. As the
Alright.
giant jaws of the creature snapped at you. What do you do?
I am going to, seeing that they're multiplying quickly, I'm going to use my action to cast protection from good and evil on myself. Swapping concentration from Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And that is it.
Leva, you hear a roar behind you and just peer out the side of the cart to see the second creature moving in.
We need to move the horses.
The horses seem very ready to move.
I would like to order the horses to like try and pass through the first, like just keep going straight basically past the tire
Make an animal handling check with disadvantage.
animal handling. Oh, please God. Fuck.
As you begin to move to beckon the horses forward, they seem ready until they realize that is the direction of the big thing they don't want. And they almost seem to give you a look like, are you fucking serious?
No, I meant like past this
You
way.
said
Like
straight ahead.
like I meant I didn't want them to get like in.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
Wouldn't straight ahead be a tree in front of
I
us?
got a 9 on animal handling.
Yeah. Yeah, I
There's
thought it
trees
was
all
like,
over.
I thought it was going this way.
I
mean-
guess that's my action.
Isn't that the
I mean,
road?
it would have been disadvantaged anyways because they are fucking terrified.
Like I said, I got a 9 on it,
Yeah.
so it's whatever. I expect it to happen.
Galthuk, you see a zombie standing in front of you that the T-Rex just vomited up.
I'm gonna fucking punch it. Does a 15 hit it?
15 does hit the zombie, yes.
All right. Does the 11 bludgeoning take it out?
It does not, no.
All right.
You
Then.
do basically punch a hole in his chest.
Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna punch him again with Fury of Blows. Roll that D100.
It's a nat 1.
Aww.
Let's go. What does that do?
That does nothing. It has to be 100.
Oh, you should have done a natural 1 or a 100. That's pretty hard
if
to
I
get.
hit a natural 1, I'd have you fireball yourself, which might not be terrible in this situation.
Totally
know,
okay
I'm
with it. Can I
Do
yell
a
dive?
Do a coin flip. If it's tails, he fireballs himself.
It does not. You bash one of its legs off, but you do have... Leva didn't say she wanted to use a bonus action, Ed.
I don't have any bonus actions available.
Okay.
You do have a third attack.
All right.
The zombie is still standing. Barely, but it is still standing.
All right.
How do you want to kill this zombie?
You see me? I hit for its stomach, and you see this hole just push right out of it like a cork from a fucking some wine. Then you see me.
Corkscrew?
Yeah. No, not a corkscrew. The actual cork popping out, like, and now there's a crevice that sits right in the center of it. I take my other fist, I hit it straight in the neck, kind of knocking its head sideways, and the third hit knocks his head straight up and off.
We hear a pop when the head goes off.
Oh yeah, you hear several pops as he just pops. As it is just taken down.
Pop up.
By the way, just so you know, Galthuk, you know you have normally 2 attacks without Flurry of Blows. Flurry of Blows gives you the 3rd.
Oh, no, didn't.
Okay. Because you have your main hand and your offhand.
Okay.
Monks have extra attack.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
A flurry of blows is 2 attacks, so he would actually have 4.
Oh, so then.
Do they? Wait, do monks that get extra attack? by default?
Immediately, well, if they do have extra attack, yeah.
Monks have it at level 5, just like Rogues is the only martial that doesn't have it.
Yeah, no, he's right. Yep.
Oh, that
So-
that is true. Yeah, you'd get another attack. I apologize. That's my fault. In fact, I'll give you 2 extra because that's my fault for last time also.
Okay, and then I'm gonna step forward and I'm gonna punch the giant undead T-Rex in front of us.
Okay.
Okay.
That hits. And that also hits. As you just bash into its leg 2 more times, you see the muscle seemingly collapse underneath your fists.
I think we're wearing it down.
Nia is going to look at the giant T-Rex and go, I'm going to take this one and run over to the zombie instead. And she is going to rage. She would like to rage. And she will make a reckless attack with Nutcracker, which definitely hits. And then a second one, which also hits, as she just swings down, and like a tin can folding, you all hear the metal armor just collapse in on itself as she flattens this into the zombie into just viscera and metal. The zombies are up now. The 4 in the trees will make their checks. This one seems to be struggling a bit to get out of the branch. This one seems to just completely break it off and then move 5 steps forward. This one also breaks its branch, moves towards Nia. This one
As it enters my field, I would like to smack.
that you can do.
Smack.
That hits.
Also,
As
it will
just-
stay on the ground 10 feet away.
Oh, you can't even
That
get
it
up.
would. Yeah. Okay, touche. This one is going to move here. This one's going to move here. This one's going to move here. You there. And you there. They're going to attack the cart, beginning to slash through the coverings. Let me just roll something to see. So, let me roll a d4. Level, odd, or even?
Even.
Okay. With advantage then. While you are sleeping, you are suddenly rudely awakened, Eshi, as you take 7 bludgeoning damage as you just feel something bash into the back of your head through the covering in the cart.
It's a bit of a rude awakening.
Lovely.
That's one way to wake him up. Would
Solon,
always do
does
it.
an 11 hit?
11 does not.
Okay. Eshi, congratulations, you're awake.
Cool. Who do I kill for that?
You see as a rotting corpse hand covered in blood reaching through the fabric of the cart, trying to swipe at you again.
I take one nap and you guys get attacked by zombies.
Can I use my bonus action to kick him?
On your turn, yes. No,
I'll
that
allow
would have to
them,
be an
Mike.
action. Technically, that would be an unarmed strike.
Damn it.
I'll allow
If he
them,
moves
Mike.
away from you, though, you can use an opportunity attack.
Well, can I use it as a reaction to his statement? I'm kidding.
That is not how that works, sadly.
I'll allow it.
Oh, he'll allow. All right, roll me an unarmed attack for a kick.
I'm not doing it.
You're just really contemplating it.
How does this work again? Each creature in a 15-foot cube.
You aim it ahead of you.
I'm just confirming that's not going to hit the horses.
Oh, it would hit the horses with where you are right now.
That's what I was thinking.
What, Thunderwave?
Yeah.
I mean, you can get this, the two on the left, like that's over here, without hitting
That's
the
what-
horse at all.
No,
No,
it would still hit this horse.
Yeah,
Why would- it's
it's
just
15 feet.
If he would have to move over to get them.
a 15-foot cube. Yes, it's like it's just that.
Yeah, he would have to move to this spot. Oh, I guess you're right. The horse would not get hit. So I guess the horse wouldn't get hit on this one either. Then.
Oh, that's how that works. I keep
Yes.
thinking it comes out of my palm.
It
Comes
does.
out of just ahead of you.
Okay, so hang on. 15 feet would also then just be... Actually, no, you're right. Never remember how to delete these guys.
I got it.
Thank you. Actually, yeah, good comment. I'm not going to attack the one that directly smacked me, even though I really freaking want to. I'd rather give you guys a clearing. So let us Thunderwave to the left.
You would have to move, or you would be hitting Solon with a thunder.
I'm moving the 5 feet across, yes.
Okay. As you do, does a 17 hit?
A 17... Oh, okay. A 17 does in fact hit, yes.
So as you attempt to walk away, the zombie grabs your arm, pulling you back and smacking the back of your head into the wood of the cart, dealing 3 bludgeoning before you are able to slip away and move over.
I'll take it.
Okay, so those two. It's a Constitution save, which they both fail, as they are both blasted back. 10 feet, right?
Yep.
As you just blast open whatever fabric was left on the left side of the cart.
Cool.
Ooh.
I also want to use my bonus action, because that guy attacked me, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to use Hellish Rebuke on him.
That's a reaction.
That's a reaction. You would have had to do that after he hit you.
Ah, that doesn't work.
actually- Wait, no. He did attack you with a attack of opportunity, so you can use it.
Yeah.
Technically, you would have had to
On
say
the
that
turn.
right after he attacked you, but I'll let it go for now. Just
I
in
kind
the
of just
future.
wanted the... Yeah. Okay. I'll accept. And, yep. Hellish Rebuke. I want him to burn alive.
What type of damage is that? It's a fire or
Fire?
ice.
It is fire.
It is
Fire.
fire damage.
It's
Okay,
green flames, I believe. Or hellish
Hellish
flames.
Rebuke.
So it does make the save, but it is still burned badly as you escape, leaving essentially a after image of flame that goes and bursts towards the... Oh, wait. I'm sorry. It's a dex save, not a constitution save. So he might actually take full damage. No, 16 would still be fine. Does burn him a decent bit, though. Is that your
It is
turn?
at this moment you hear Tashi crack his back and just be pissed. Yes, now that's my turn.
How's
Okay.
the T-Rex looking?
This one?
Yes.
Decently injured. Not... I don't know if saying not on death's door is the right term for a zombie, but it doesn't look like it's a about to keel
Fall
over.
apart.
It sort of does. It is an undead creature.
That's fair.
I consider the phrase fall apart, but
God, I have options. I still think focus firing is my best bet, though. So I will proceed to say knife to meet you to the T-Rex
hits.
zombie.
The T-Rex zombie. All right,
Yeah.
that hits. And sneak attack.
I'm gonna wait for my bonus action.
All right,
And bonus action.
that also hits.
And now sneak attack. Ooh. 18, 28 damage.
Okay, it is. As your knives stab into it, you see the sides of its head seem to explode slightly from psychic damage. It's looking to be rocking back and forth some. It is heavily damaged.
And for my free action, I'd just like to thank Ashy for covering my flank.
The
Thanks for getting my back.
forces are each going to make a strength check. This one, they're both going to attempt to kick at the things holding them to the cart. And this one is actually going to succeed, making a small crack in it. The T-Rex is up, being pretty unhappy with this whole situation. It's going to bite down at Galthuk this time. Galthuk does a 17 hit.
17 hits.
Okay. As it grabs you with its teeth, you take 22 piercing damage, and you feel it bring you in its mouth. You are currently grappled and restrained. It's then going to do a tail swipe at Necron.
Disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Protection from good and evil,
Oh,
baby.
that's a good point. Does a 16 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
You take 15 bludgeoning.
Alrighty.
The one back here is going to take 2 steps forward and going to just step on this zombie. I'm going to calculate that as a tail damage. This zombie is squished. Wait, why is that still there? It's then going to approach further, and now that you have no covering, Leva, it's going to reach down and attempt to bite you.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Hold on 1 second.
As you see its jaws reaching down towards
I
your body.
am going to shield that.
Okay. Solon and Eshi, behind you, you hear a roar and crash as the head of the giant zombie T-Rex leans down, attempting to bite seemingly the top half of Leva off, only for you to hear an arcane spark and the creature's jaw seeming to be jammed by a glowing shield of arcane energy. It's then going to flip slightly, letting go of Leva, and make a tail attack against Eshi. Eshi does a 24 hit.
That 24 hits.
You take 26 bludgeoning damage.
God damn it.
No one wrap up front.
Oh, wait, right. It's then going to vomit a zombie directly into the cart with you guys. As the creature gags and you see another body fall out, standing up in front of you. Necron.
Alrighty.
Galthuks is now in the creature's jaws.
I'm going to strike the creature with planar energy.
Okay. That hits.
That's second attack.
How do you want to do this?
Seeing Galthuk get grabbed by this thing, I just take my glaive and rip right up its neck slicing off its jaw, getting him loose, and then smashing down on his skull.
As you do, you see Galthuk fall out of the open throat, along with 4 other zombies. As the creature falls to the ground dead, its head smashed in. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Leva, I would
Uh,
assume your heart is probably beating a few thousand miles an hour,
Somewhat.
as you just saw you just got a very close look at the inside of a T-Rex esophagus, and it is crawling with zombie arms.
Would I be able to squeeze through Eshi and go out to the other side of the cart?
Yes.
So I want to stand over here.
Okay.
And no, never mind. Kind of want to. Do I want to be here for it? I need to do it over here, or else the cart's gonna break. I look at the T-Rex and the other straggling zombies over there, and I am going to cast Pulse Wave.
I suppose you learned the usefulness of it. I assume you're going to push and not try and pull the giant
Oh,
T-Rex.
Pull away in the cart. Come on. We're going fishing.
Yeah.
That is a 30-foot cone. Can you show me how far that goes?
30 foot. Okay, hold on a second.
That's what it's. Yeah, some 30-foot cone.
One.
Actually, I think I can figure this out myself.
I have a square.
That is.
No, that's 60.
Where are you aiming? Because you can hit 2 of your allies also, depending on how you.
Yes,
aim
I know. I am angling this. Hold on. A cone is about this shape. Around here. I'm angling like something like this. This is a 60-foot cone by accident. I made one by 60 by accident, but
Okay, 30.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're hitting the T-Rex and 2 zombies.
Yeah, T-Rex and 2 zombies. That's it.
That is a con save.
Yes.
That one of them fails and the other makes. That's 21 damage, blasting into the creature, barely surviving. The one behind it is also pretty much, even though making the con save, is also pretty much blasted into fucking ether. Unless it makes the save. Actually, what type of damage is that? Force. Okay, that's still. So, the other one is also just 21. Yeah, it's barely hanging on by a thread. As you see, basically the very flesh rended from these 2 zombies behind the T-Rex, but they are still the muscles keeping them barely together.
Is the T-Rex pushed back at all?
Oh right. How far is the push back?
10 feet.
Okay. Well, this
Wait,
guy is pushed back 10 feet, so to there.
15 feet. Sorry, 15.
Oh, this guy's pushed back to there, and the T-Rex actually rolled really shittily. It takes full 21 damage.
Pog.
And is pushed back 15 feet, stepping on the zombie and actually killing it in the end. Is that your turn?
I suppose you want to take the one in the cart?
I'm sorry,
One in the cart wasn't hit.
Oh wait, did she just blast this thing into 10 feet of me?
Yes, but it was force movement, so it doesn't.
That's
you
fair. Can't reaction that.
Yeah.
And Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Galthuk, you have been spit out.
Do I have to? Am I getting up with half movement, or
Yes,
am
you
I
would be
okay?
prone.
All right, I'm gonna get
You
up.
lifted up into the air when it grabbed you.
All right, use half my movement to stand up. I am going to aim a strike at this one right here.
Okay. That most certainly hits.
Excellent. I'm gonna do another Fury of Blows.
84.
Strike
That
him
also
again.
hits. And I think you have one more.
I do have one more.
But your third one does actually kill it.
Okay.
As you just pop, 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 and its head comes flying off.
And then I take that one step forward to kind of, with the inertia that I had backing me with my flurry of blows, I'm gonna take that one step forward, and then I'm gonna nail that one as well.
Okay. Dealing another 6 damage. Nia is now up, and she's gonna go, "Oh God, a giant fucking thing!" And she's going to swing her hammer at the T-Rex recklessly and with Great Weapon Master.
I yell,
That
hit.
hits. That is 30 damage. And then she's gonna swing at the zombie in front of her. Yeah, she's gonna swing at the zombie in front of her as well. Just fucking decimating the bitch.
Wow, she rolled double sixes on that 28. Oh my god.
Yeah, probably. I kind of wish I'd aimed at the T-Rex on that one. Though, funnily enough, I actually think she technically rolled less damage on the crit than she did on the one before. The zombies are going to start to move in. 5, 10. This one's going to move 5, 10. Are you going to take your attack?
That I am.
Opportunity?
I'm
Okay.
gonna do it on this guy since he moved in first. Oh wait, no, it'd be this guy because that guy didn't. Yeah.
Mhm. I'm not even gonna. By the way, I didn't even do a con save to see if that zombie survived with undead fortitude. It just took too much fucking damage.
He just got blasted.
I don't think it's possible to even roll that high.
All right, you just slash that creature down.
Remind me, undead fortitude, it's +5 to the damage,
It's
right?
+5. Yes, it would not be possible. So, Galthuk, you're gonna have one zombie slam into you. Does a 9 hit?
9 does not hit.
And the other one's gonna slam at Nia, dealing 2 damage. Nia, where the fuck is your health bar? I probably should have given Nia a short rest before getting into this combat.
How is Nia looking right now?
She was too hyper to sleep before.
Oh
so
no.
She's looking hurt, but not super hurt.
Is she like breathing profusely, or is like something she can manage now?
No, it's something she can manage.
Okay.
This one's gonna make a strength check, and finally get the fuck off its goddamn branch. Moving forward 5. This one's gonna move here. This one's gonna move here. This one's gonna move here, and this one's gonna move here. So first things first, Eshi. Does a 7 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. What is the AC of the horses? So these 2 zombies are going to attempt to smash into the horses. One is actually going to hit it, hurting the horse a decent bit as it just bashes into its shoulder. And the other one missing. Escher, you're up.
Cool. Let's see here. Foot cube. Let me check one thing. Do I want to do that though?
Question.
Answer.
Was there a question?
Oh, I think he said good question, not question.
Oh, okay. Fuck's sake, I have to do it. Oh, insert a 20-foot. For the duration, change. Yes, right. Actually, that one's probably the best option. So that would be. Yes. Okay, cool. So, I am now going to gamble just a tad. I'm going to cast Entangle.
On what? Oh, 20 foot.
It is a 20-foot cube surrounding the side of the cart, effectively, just next to the horse. So,
Where exactly?
so I'm basically going to entrap.
You want to get these two?
No, by the horse.
You want to get
So
these
the
two?
This guy.
Oh, okay. What is your DC again?
It says right there in the bottom. It's 15.
They both fail.
Cool.
As
Both
the
in
vines
that
come
fully
up on the
fine.
ground, tangling up the zombies.
Ooh,
They're
that's
both
a nice one,
restrained.
Owen. That's a very nice one.
Both are fully restrained. I'm assuming I can't stab with my rapier as a bonus action.
You cannot.
Yeah. I guess. Oh wait. Yeah, no, that's gonna have to be my action. So
Okay.
I will also attempt to disengage, if possible, to not
Disengage is an action,
Is it?
unless you're a
never mind.
rogue or a monk.
Never mind.
Technically.
I'm just in a zombie sandwich then.
All right, Solon.
I don't like zombie sandwiches. I'd like to attack the one to the left of Eshi. I think that one looks like it took more beating.
Well, considering this one is freshly vomited out, yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna attack the one to the left of Eshi.
Okay.
Smack.
Well,
As
that does not hit because it's a nat 1.
true. Smack.
That does hit.
I'm gonna do that,
If
and
it
I'm also
wasn't
going
on that
to.
one, would it have hit?
Yes, it would have.
Lovely. Is it up or it doesn't matter?
It is barely standing still.
Doesn't matter because that, but
As you take a strike, your first one misses entirely as you're over-examining where exactly the weak point of a zombie would be. And after a moment, you think, what the fuck am I doing? And just shove your psychic knife directly into its neck, slicing its head off and making it tumble to the ground.
I would then like to use my movement to kind of scuttle over here.
Okay, you scuttle over Eshi.
Oh, whoops.
Can I now see these? I see this one, and that one, right?
Oh, you could see all of that, remember? Eshi blew the fucking cloth off the cart.
No. The T-Rex attacked me.
That's fair.
The zombie did first, but yes, you also blew the. You also used the thunder wave. All right. Is that your turn?
Mhm.
Okay, so the horses. This one's going to panic more and attempt again to break its restraints, which it can't seem to hit. And this one is going to kick the zombie right in front of it.
With
dealing
advantage.
12 bludgeoning damage. Oh no,
Did
it
it hit?
didn't actually kick the restrained one. It kicked the one right in front of it,
Ah, okay.
the one
Okay.
blocking its path. But it doesn't matter
Okay.
what it would. Its second roll was lower anyways.
That's fair.
The T-Rex zombie is going to look at Nia and then Nom with a 24,
Uh-oh.
dealing
Good.
34 piercing damage, reduced down to 17. Nia is now starting to look very, very hurt as it's going to climb back up. It's going to start heading this way, dragging Nia in its jaws with it, right back up to you.
Attack of
Leva.
opportunity.
No, it's why?
No,
Attack of
for
opportunity from Necron.
Oh,
Necron,
yeah, it would be attack of opportunity.
True.
That is correct. As it takes a step forward, Necron
Schmeck.
would go here. That hits,
A sentinel.
freezing it in its place.
Love it.
Actually, is it frozen just outside of the attack range or just inside the attack range?
Whatever. Yeah, whatever it was when I hit it.
So it
Within
would
my
be-
range.
So it would have to be within your range.
Yes.
Okay. So that is what's the second number for?
I hit the wrong one. Ignore that.
Okay. It's then going to swing. It's going to look back at you, and it's still going to swing its tail at Leva because she is still within 10 feet.
Okay.
Leva, does a 17 hit?
7 does hit.
As the creature turns away from you, suddenly you breathe almost a sigh of relief as suddenly from the side, a giant skeletal tail whacks you in the head, dealing 24 bludgeoning.
Would that also smack the zombie next to her?
No, it does not have a range and attack.
Yeah.
It doesn't have AoE attacks, sadly. On the plus, it can't vomit out another zombie. Necron, you're up.
All right.
You
I'm
see
gonna yell
tiny
out.
little legs kicking from inside the T-Rex's mouth.
I'm gonna yell out, "Get back here, fat and ugly!" And
Call me fat and ugly. You're
and
echoing from within the creature.
I'm going to take a step to the side here, actually, and schmack.
Well, sadly, a 28 doesn't hit.
Ah, damn.
You clicked the wrong button again, didn't you? Oh no,
Probably.
you meant to do planar warrior, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's
Oh, ignore the
second
second
one
roll,
didn't.
but yeah, but this is the first. This is for the second
Okay.
attack.
So that's 14, 18 plus 12. That's 30 damage for the first attack. And then 11 for the second.
All right.
It's looking decently injured.
Well, that's why I'm gonna have to end it.
Okay, Leva.
How damage is that big guy?
He doesn't look ready to keel over yet, but he is looking decently hurt.
Okay. Well. Very.
See what happens.
What's up, Leva?
I'm thinking of what to do. That's great.
There is a zombie right
Okay.
next to it.
Yeah, is this zombie in front of me damaged at all?
Nope,
No.
it's fresh and it is looking like it wants to eat your brain.
Okay. Can't hit. I am 2. Use. I am going to cast mirror image actually myself.
God fucking damn it. As Eshi and Solon in front of you, suddenly one lever becomes 5, I believe?
4.
4.
There's 3 copies. Yeah, 3
Becomes
illusions.
4. Each standing in the same thing.
Cool trick.
There's a lot of women in this spot now.
Keep in your pants, old man.
Is that your turn?
And I am going to actually jump out the cart and move this way.
The
wait.
zombie will attempt to punch at you.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
15 again. It's. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. I need you to roll me a d20.
Oh.
As it smacks at you, it hits one of your duplicates instead, shattering it from existence.
Oh yeah, right.
You just cast the spell, man.
I have short-term memory loss. Okay, leave me alone. And I that was 5, 10, 20, 30.
And at that, it's going to the T-Rex is going to swing its tail at you. Does a 16 hit?
I am actually. Oh no, that's not. Yes it will. Yes it does.
Okay, roll me a d20.
How does that?
As the tail swings down, you take 22 bludgeoning damage.
Oh boy.
As it just it misses both mirror images and smashes you into the ground.
I am going to stones and thorns that.
Okay. What's your constitution?
+3.
That's 9. So instead of 22 damage, that would be you take 13 bludgeoning damage.
Woo!
As you are still battered into the ground, instead of being knocked flat, though, you seem to bounce back up and catch your feet as the force knocked you into the ground and then back up into the air.
Okay, and all right, I used my action already. Damn. It's fine. It's fine. That's my turn.
Okay. Galthuk.
As I finish punching the one guy once, I go ahead and rear back, hitting him again.
That hits.
All right. Doing another flurry of blows. How did the 100 work?
That's a nat 1.
Yeah.
So that's 100.
Oh no!
Hey,
Oh.
we saw
And because
one.
you use flurry of blows, you get 2 more. You get 2 spells. One being a cantrip, and one being a level 5 spell. Oh wait, I'm sorry. No. One being a level 1 spell, one being a level 6 spell.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
you didn't give me the file, you gave me a link. So
Random number generator. So let's see what spells you get. First one is between 1 and 44. That is a 34. Oh, Kiri's not going to be happy about this one. 1 second. Oh, and your react. Shit, you got a third one. Okay. Well, first of all,
It's time to roll a new character.
So no, that's not why. But let me see what is hit first. Slash roll 1d3 by this. A random point on the map. That really doesn't work with this specific thing. So, you know what? Galthuk, heads or tails?
tails. Never fails.
All right, Galthuk. I'm gonna need you. Actually, it doesn't matter. You cast silvery barbs on yourself.
Sweet. What did I talk myself into?
You bitch.
That literally does nothing because this is not rolling d20s. Your second d10 was a 6th level spell, which could very much go badly.
I believe in myself. Hello.
Second. Okay, 6th. There's 32 of those potentially. Generate. You get this whatever number 6 is in the alphabetical order. Oh. You're not gonna believe this. As suddenly, from around the battlefield, 3 zombies rise up as he got create undead.
Let's go.
Except for, I don't think they're zombies. I think they're ghouls in this situation. Cast a spell only at night. Choose up to 3 corpses of medium, small humanoid. Each becomes a ghoul under your control. Guess I gotta download some ghouls quickly.
Do it. These are mine. You can't have them back either.
Hate the undead with the undead.
Just imagining Galthuk looking over to a corpse. Hello, and it just
And
waves
getting
back.
Up.
And just gets up and gives him a hug. Friendship.
So you now have 3 ghouls who you can next turn command with your bonus actions that now kind of just exist.
Sure they don't go the same time that they go right after I go, right?
No, you have to. As a bonus action, each of your turns, you can mentally command any of the creatures you animated with this spell.
Can I use a key point for a bonus action?
No, because you got Mad Magic Fury. Every one of your actions, bonus actions, and reactions that you've already done are now being random spells.
Oh, gotcha. All right, well, we're good.
And you have one more of them.
Yeah, your reaction.
Which is your reaction, which is being used to cast a 2nd level spell, of which there are 58. And you got number 32.
Perfect. That's the one that I wanted.
Which spell list does it draw off of all of them?
The wizard.
The wizard, okay.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
Okay, let me roll 1d3.
That is my new name. Harry, the wizard.
As suddenly, what the cart that you're all sitting in just goes, "Hello," as Galthuk has cast Magic Mouth on it.
Boy.
Let's go.
There is a small mouth on the side of the cart.
I didn't know our cart was alive.
And that is your turn, Galthuk.
See, we're Gucci. We got this.
Two of which were pretty much useless, and the third technically just brought back 3 of the corpses you killed.
Yeah, but they're on my side, so we're
For
good.
the force of good.
Nia is going to.
Can I name them?
You certainly can. You only
Okay.
control them for 24 hours, though.
All right. Larry, Mo, and Curly. I thought it would just be perfect.
Most certainly is. Nia is going to, at advantage, make a strength check and pull herself out of the T-Rex's mouth, landing on the ground, and just kind of trying to wipe some saliva off of her. The zombies are up, very confused. You know what? I'm gonna roll 1d3. As it hears "hello," the zombie in the cart is gonna turn around and smack at the wood of the cart.
Beautiful.
As it quite literally got confused. This zombie is going to. Oh no, it can't move. This zombie is stuck like a bitch. It is going to make a strength check, which it fails. This one's going to move 5, 10, and they're going to make 3 attacks against the horse.
They walked into the cube.
I don't think it lingers.
It doesn't linger. It's only when it's cast.
Really?
Yep.
It's a very good crowd control spell, though.
Only one of them hit, as the horse is smacked again. This zombie is going to focus on its target, and all 3 of them are going to go after you, Necrin.
They have disadvantage, baby.
That they do.
Cross my fingers.
Does a 4, an 8, or a 12 hit?
Nope.
Funny thing is, they would have rolled that even without disadvantage.
That's fucking hilarious.
Eshi.
Cool. Quick question.
No.
I'm gonna ignore the talking part.
You can't. It's meta.
If I walk out of the cart, does the
Look,
zombie
Gordon.
behind me?
Ropes.
Sorry?
Look, Gordon, a talking cart.
I'm assuming the zombie behind me isn't really paying any attention to me at this point.
It's I legitimately rolled a d3 to see who would attack, and I rolled a 3, so it is currently attacking the cart.
How do you feel? The cart looks more tasty than you.
It thought it was being ambushed.
I'm gonna take that. I'm going to walk out of the cart.
You will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, I will. Fine. Then I'll target in that direction. No,
No, it won't. You already attacked me.
It's their turn.
It had its turn.
It has turned, so it's
Oh,
reactions
right.
back.
Never mind.
Yeah, let's just clean up a little bit.
Wow, I forgot they just had their turn. Damn.
Actually, one moment. I need to check something. You feel the 20. Well, I'm doing crowd control. It seems. Do I have range for this? Where's you? What base do I get? Oh, I can. Cool. I'll take that. I'm going to cast a 20-foot cube of Nather's Mischief.
Oh god, that's what we need. More mischief.
Absolutely.
You do know if you do that, then I believe you do drop your previous spell.
Yep, I know. I'm fine with it. Because I will be boxing in these three now.
Okay, please make the cube.
Yeah. Let me. So it's 20 feet. That's not fun. 20 by 20. So
4 squares, yes.
and pretend that's within the lines. And now we cast D4.
One second. I assume you meant that.
Yeah.
A 1. Creates the cube. Wisdom saving throw. Become charmed. Can zombies become charmed?
I think they're immune.
They are not.
Are you sure?
They are only immune to poison.
Correct.
And they all fail. Congratulations. You have a zombie boy band.
Come to me, my pretties. I call to all of them.
God.
I have no words for where this fight has gone.
I call to all of them.
Solon?
Am I watching the formation of Voltaire right now?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what's happening. The guy in front of me, how's he looking?
The zombie or the T-Rex?
Honestly, both.
Or Eshi?
The zombies. Actually, has a boy band. He has his own thing going on right now.
The zombie right in front of you is completely unharmed, though slightly confused.
No one has touched him.
It is attacking the cart.
Right.
I'd also like to point out Magic Mouth does not have a dispel time. It exists until it is dispelled.
It's just a lot of them, wasn't it?
Wait, really?
Yep.
This is so good.
The Dino T-Rex is looking injured, but it's kind of hard to tell. It was sort of rotting before. Still seems to have plenty of energy. Seems kind of annoyed that Neo squeezed out of its mouth.
Unfortunately, I have to deal with the threat in front of me, so I'm going to attack the one that's attacking the magic mouth.
It does look like you could kill the threat in front of you, that being Eshi.
He's starting a boy band. I encourage that. Good job.
Okay. Zombies and
Casey,
whites can be, but there's a lot of things they can't.
You have 3 zombies and 3 ghouls now.
That's that and that.
I will teach them guitar. I will teach them the ways of music.
This one's the drummer, this one's the bass, this is the electric, and she's the lead singer.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Are you doing a second attack on it?
Is it alive?
Yes, it is. You basically slice its arm entirely off, but that hits.
Bam.
As you slash into it again aiming for the neck, and you do cut a good halfway through, but it is still standing.
Alrighty. Not the end of my turn yet. Gotta think this through now. I will. They put actually. Yeah.
Okay. The horses. This one fucking panics again and attempts to kick the cart. This one is very bad at trying to break the cart. This one is pretty fucking scared of dying and is going to kick the same one again. Draft horse. Oops. And that hits, dealing 11 damage. The zombie survives with 1 health, as its chest is pushed in, but it barely stays standing. The T-Rex is going to bite back down at Nia again, as it does not want its prey to leave. With a 21, dealing 16 piercing damage. As it bites back down, you all see Nia disappear into its gullet. Her feet's still kicking. And she goes, God fucking damn it, not again! It's then going to swing its tail at the flailing horse. 25, dealing 22 bludgeoning damage, killing it.
God damn it.
As the horse is cleaved in half by the tail. Necrin.
Repeshi's
Alright.
testicles.
All right. Hmm. I'm torn. You know what? I'm just gonna eat the opportunity attacks and move here. So there's the first one.
From the two zombies. Wait,
Yeah.
which way did you move?
I
You
was
moved
right here.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm
Okay,
moving
over
this
there.
way.
All right,
So
so
the first one will
two of the
hit.
zombies are going to slam as you back into the ghouls. Does a 19 hit? Oh, I'm sorry. Does a 16 hit?
Was that a disadvantage?
That was disadvantage. That's why I changed it from
16?
a 19. Yeah.
It was 2 with 16. Okay, yeah, 16 meets it, beats it.
You get smacked in the back of the head as you are retreating, taking 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And the other one misses entirely with a natural 4.
All right.
Technically a natural 3 plus 1, but yes.
15, 20.
Whoa. As you move out of the T-Rex's area, though, it is going to sweep at you with its tail, with a 12. Never mind, you're free to go.
Sweet. I'm gonna race down here, and first seeing that this one is damaged, I'm gonna normal strike that.
It's on death's door. That hits.
And then I'm going to
You stab it in the back as it falls to shreds.
smack this one with a planar warrior.
No, my boy band.
That does 10 damage as it turns to you, snarling.
My
Right.
boy band.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Leva. You hear a tiny, high-pitched screaming from inside the T-Rex.
I haven't muted. I just hear like,
You just hear Nia going, "Get me out of here! It smells so freaking gross! God!"
I want my
Closer and closer to Meatwater.
did
The T-Rex has your adopted child, Leva.
shit.
You also, weirdly enough, see one of the desecrated zombie corpses behind the T-Rex seemingly stand as magic seems to weave it back together into an even more threatening-looking creature.
Shit. I don't have time for this. Oh, wait, did you remove that triangle?
Yeah, I remember
Okay.
that triangle.
I was gonna. That triangle was gonna be the cone of the thing.
Okay.
That was 5, 20, 25, 25. Yeah. And I was gonna cast Kona Pulse Wave again. This time pulling all the enemies.
Okay.
So basically, it would be the T-Rex and all the 3 remaining zombies on this side.
What's the distance again?
30 feet.
Yeah, that would get everything. All right.
Oh, fucking.
Including
Hold on,
the
give me a
ghoul.
second. I refreshed the page by accident. God damn it.
It's con saves, right?
Yeah, con saves.
Okay. Have to make a fucking con save for the ghoul.
Sorry, Ghoul, but you're too.
You also don't know the ghoul is friendly.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Ghoul, but you're too dangerous to keep alive right now.
Your DC's 15, I believe, right?
Yeah, spell save is 15.
Okay, 2 of these zombies made it.
I rolled so bad. Holy.
The ghoul is pulled 15 feet.
Yeah, 15 feet towards. Yeah.
Okay. The T-Rex is pulled 15 feet. This zombie is pulled 15 feet. This zombie is not pulled. And this zombie is also not pulled. As Galthuk, suddenly you just see a wave of zombies as the air ripples pulled away from you. Is that your turn?
And I 5 feet back up.
Oh, Nia is also technically pulled as she is still in the
Oh.
jaws of the creature.
At least she's not damaged. That's fine.
Yeah.
I can't do possession.
Galthuk, you're up.
All right. Do I control them first, or you want me to go first?
It's up to you. You use your bonus action to control them, though.
All right. Well, I'm definitely gonna punch I'm gonna punch the dude in front of me.
I assume you mean the zombie and not the ghoul.
Yeah. This guy right here.
That hits. As you punch it directly in the chest, it has to make a con save, which it fails. How do you want to kill this one?
Dislocating his jaw, you see it fly off, and landing at the feet of Nia. As its head twists around with it, it kind of like lifelessly falls to the ground.
I will note Nia's feet are currently dangling about 15 feet up in the jaws of the T-Rex.
Yeah, he lobbed it that far.
I lobbed
Right
it
up
that
in
far. Yeah, it's up there.
Okay.
It's actually hooked onto one of its teeth now.
You hear, "What's hanging off my ankle?"
It tickles.
But it feels slimy. What else do you do?
All right, and then at that point, I'm gonna step forward.
You still have your extra attack and your
Bonus action.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna step forward and say, "Get him, boys!" As I go to hit him with my extra attack. That
hits.
And then sending this one to the left side and this one to the right side to feast upon
20, 30. Both ghouls approach and Alpha and Dead must exceed D. They are. Are you telling them you're telling them to rip it apart?
Yeah.
Okay. As both ghouls just come down on the zombie, it is 8 plus 5. It is ripped to shreds as they both begin just shoveling pieces of dead flesh into their mouths. You also hear behind you, "Hello," from the cart.
As I look back and I go, "Hello."
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all my turns.
Okay. Nia is going to attempt to push out of the T-Rex's mouth again. Still at advantage. And succeed as she lands on her feet and goes, "Really don't want to do that again." The zombies are up. This one is going to roll 1d3. Is actually going to attack you now, Solon, as it turns around as you're attacking it, and it is going to make a slam on you. Solon, does a 9 hit? Solon.
A 9 does not hit, no.
Okay. Let me just make sure of something. Okay. Though still charmed, this one is going to move up, and these two are going to attack the horse. With the 15 hits, dealing another 4 bludgeoning. That one misses. And this one is going to attack Necrin. As they may be charmed by Eshi, but they are not charmed by Ekrin. But a 7 does not hit, I assume.
Nope.
Speaking of Eshi, you're up.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, first up, what does this do? The terrain is now difficult.
Okay, they are no longer charmed by you. Your boy band is gone.
Damn
As
it.
instead,
It's broken
Molasses
up.
suddenly hovers in the air.
It doesn't matter. It's not like it's not like they were planning on moving directly. That note, it's safe to do this. What's the description last one? 15-foot cube. If I step out, I have to get up. And I'm probably gonna. Cool. Okay. I'm going to have to do this. Actually, wait. Hang on. You know what? Let's go the overkill route. Let's do the overkill route, because at this point, yeah, I need it to be 10 feet.
What are you doing?
Let's see, that. Beautiful. I'm going to shatter the 3 zombies. So I'm picking this central point, and it's 10 feet from here. So it should hit 1, 2, 3.
Are those con saves?
Put 1-0 up.
Yeah, do one up.
Yeah, one up. Don't feel like shattering Necron either.
Not
Here you
yet,
go.
anyways.
I appreciate it.
Not yet.
Those are con saves, I believe.
Yep.
So this one makes it, as it is blasted but still standing barely. This one also makes it. It is also blasted but still standing. And this one does not make it, as it is simply just blasted into fucking pieces. Is that your turn, Eshi?
That's gonna have to be.
Stolen.
Okay. The guy in front of me still up, so I am going to try to make him not stay up. He's still up.
Well, the one right in front of you is still standing barely as you slash into it. But
Sneak attack.
okay. I don't think that's how sneak attack works. I think you have to declare it when you declare the attack.
Let me see.
Because the issue with that is the only reason why it would be standing is undead fortitude, which would be very different
Once
if you
per
did
turn,
16
you can
damage.
deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack. If you have advantage on the attack roll, I do not need to declare it.
I'm gonna say
It's like smite.
It will be. No, it will come in at the same time as all the damage.
Yeah. Okay. So this is dead. But I would say from now on you have to say if you're planning on doing sneak attack with an attack.
All right. The offhand one, I don't know. Go to that one.
Okay. That one looks far less damage than this one, I will note. The one close to you looks far more hurt. but
That's okay.
all right. As you throw it, you see its side of its head blow up a little bit. Is that your turn?
Actually, I'm gonna use my movement to distance myself from the cart a little bit. So about here.
Okay. The horse is going to kick the zombie right in front of it, hopefully into next week. As it bashes into it, the zombie is still barely standing. The zombie T-Rex is going to look frustrated and is again going to chomp down at Nia. With a 27, dealing 39 piercing damage. As you all see Nia for the third time get swallowed up, you don't see her legs moving.
Oh boy.
It's then going to take a step this way, pushing the zombie slightly out of the way, to right here, to you, Leva. And it's going to sweep at you with its tail.
Oh, see.
Does a 19 hit?
19 you say. Fuck. Yep.
You do have
that
a shadow clone.
No, it passed through that. Well, I cannot shield that.
Well, you take 21 bludgeoning then.
And I am down.
As Nia is unconscious in its mouth and Leva is unconscious elsewhere.
Wow. Both
Necrin.
kinds passed through two mirror images. That's insane.
Damn.
I do believe your mirror images fade as you go unconscious, though.
Oh no, it does. It's a constant. Wait, no, wait.
It's not concentration, but I think it does fade. Necrin, you take your turn while I double check this.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just until the spell ends. It has.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything about
There
me.
are
going
currently
down.
3 unconscious Nias on the ground.
You mean Levas?
Levas, yes, that's what I meant.
Which one's the right one?
The creature is looking decently injured, though.
Oh, was gonna be my question.
There are 2 zombies attacking the horse in front of you.
I'm aware, and you know. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna have to step to the side here and we'll make an attack against this one first. This is the more healthier of the two, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
okay.
That hits and does enough damage to kill it.
Lobbing that one's head off. I'm gonna make a second strike at this one.
That hits. As you attempt to slice into it, you make contact, and the creature just looks at you, unnerved, unmoving, as it rolled a nat 20 on its undead fortitude.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Leva, make me a death save. That is a failure. Galthuk.
All right. I am going to rush forward, punching the T-Rex.
Okay. That hits. You have extra attack in your bonus action.
All right, using my extra attack. I
You
miss.
also do have Stunning Strike as a reminder. And that does not use a resource. Well, it uses
true.
his key point, but...
All right, I have 1 key point, so can I use it on that first hit then?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
21. And what is the AC for...
13. It's a con saving throw.
It got a 16.
Okay.
Was worth a shot, though.
All right.
What is your... What do you... Oh, you did the extra attack strike.
And then I have my bonus action, right?
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna send my two ghouls. Listen here, fellas, get them. And then I'm gonna send them towards the T-Rex. Have them try grabbing on the legs and kind of like ripping the tendons apart on the legs.
Okay. You know you have 3 ghouls, right?
I didn't know where the other one went.
It's
He's-
up top here.
He's up here. He got pulled by Leva.
Oh, okay. All right, Larry,
Okay.
Mo, Curly, get him.
So
Yeah.
they are... Larry is going to
Imagine-
bite. Mo and Curly...
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Mo is going to do claws, and Curly is going to bite. That is...
I think 2 of them should be using like 2 fingers to poke at it.
Hey, Galthuk,
Yeah.
how do you want to do this, buddy?
Well, you got Mo trying to grab for one of the tendons. You got Larry trying to grab for the other one. They got mad at each other, and one tried to like poke out the other two's eyes, while the other one like took one of its hands, turned it sideways, and blocked it in between the 2 fingers. But then successfully, as they started laughing, they kind of fell apart from each other, pulling the tendons in opposite directions, causing it to fall forward. As the final ghoul jumps onto its mouth and kind of rips at its eyes to go straight directly to its brain.
As the creatures rip the T-Rex to shreds, it falls forward, its shadow looming over Leva's unmoving body, and then falling right next to her, as the ghouls continue to rip and tear at the flesh. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
There's 1 zombie left still, technically.
There's 2.
Oh, there is 2. This was certainly an unexpected way to end the fight. Nia has to make a death save, which she makes, because of course she does. The zombies are up. You know what? Galthuk, heads or tails?
I'm gonna go with tails because it never fails.
Okay. Do you want the zombie to attack you or Nia?
I'll take the hit.
The zombie turns away from you and smacks Nia. Dealing 2 death save fails. Also, Tails has failed for the 2nd time for you.
Oh,
That's fucking rude.
wait a minute! I thought I was taking the hit. I didn't take the hit.
You didn't. You failed.
Oh well, my
We
bad.
picked the opposite of what you picked.
Yep.
Oh, God.
It's
Wow.
the zombie's gonna hit the horse again, biting into it again. Eshi, you're up as you hear the 2nd T-Rex fall to the ground. Dead
Cool.
again.
Well, first up, let's see what 4 does. That's 3. Each creature in the cube must make a wisdom save or go into a giggling fit, becoming fully incapacitated.
As you hear the zombie, its mouth full of horseflesh, start going and begin to choke also.
Does it take asphyxiation damage?
It does not. They do not need to breathe.
Damn. I tried.
I will note Nia is on death's door, literally.
Yeah. That's fine.
And Leva is knocking on heaven's door.
Well,
That's
as
important.
apparently this has 60 feet of pure movement, and I don't have to even bother moving out of the cart. I am going to cast Healing Word on Nia.
Okay.
But
She
but Leva's
back to
down.
7 health.
I'm just going to tell her to start kicking, start getting up again.
Is that what do you say to her for your healing word?
Get up and do some squats. Come on.
But my legs are
Okay.
too small. My butt hits the ground. I'm sorry. But my legs are too small. My butt hits the ground.
More like Meatwad.
And what are you going to do with your action and your movement?
Yep. So first up, I'm going to jump out of the cart and make friends with a zombie. And as my actual action, I'm going to try this out and just see what the fuck this does. Yep.
Oh.
Okay. I need you. Do you not have an attack for it?
I do. Do I? I do. Yes, there it is.
That certainly hits. Roll damage. As your arm seems to grow in front of you, a mouth forms on it, and you hear in your mind, "Feed." The arm swings forward, chomping directly into the throat of the creature. It cannot actually make the save. The bloodletting actually stops it. But you get three
roll a
temporary hit points
Thank you.
as the zombie simply falls to the ground, dead once again. Its heart broken, as it wanted to join the boy band. It just wanted your love. Solon, you're up.
Going like this over here.
Okay.
Do I see that Leva is down?
You do not. There is a giant T-Rex corpse in the way.
Do I see the zombie?
You do.
God damn it. I guess I will have to fling a knife at it.
You also see these two zombies that seem, one of which seems very healthy.
Well, I see the one attacking Nia, right?
Yes.
So I attack that one.
Okay.
So, bleh.
That hits.
Really. 9 damage. I will
Zombies don't
sneak
have very
attack
high
it.
AC.
Yep. I will sneak attack it.
And how do you want to do this? How do you want to finish the fight?
As it's trying to bite into Nia, its head explodes. It just stops. It just stops. And I use my bonus action to dash over another 30 feet. Foliage that way? Or can I run?
I'd allow you to run.
Alright, so I'm just dashing over until I eventually see Lava, and it can't do anything this turn. Done.
Yep. The horse is still panicked, considering its ally is just bisected mush next to it. It is actually going to... You know what? Let me make a check on that. Yeah, it's going to kick at Necrin. Necrin does a 15 hit.
Nope.
As you nimbly just dodge out of the way of its hoof. It's the zombie T-Rex's turn, and it is dead. Necrin, you're up.
Did I see Leva get smacked from my position?
I would say you did not.
Hmm. I know she was over there, though, right?
Yes, you do.
Well, being that
Leva's
everything else,
Leva's
Yeah.
totally fine. She had 3 copies of herself. It's fine.
All 3 of them are dying.
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm just gonna have to look at the horse and be like, "You okay, pal?" and cast Cure Wounds on the horse.
Make an animal handling check with advantage. As you do that, and it notices that there aren't really any threats around, it seems to calm slightly.
Gives
Actually,
it
it
a
seems to
pat.
calm quite a bit. No longer seeming panicked, though it does seem to be glancing at the corpse that was once its ally. Leva, make me a death save.
Oh my!
And with that,
We just killed Leva.
Leva, as your consciousness begins to fade, you hear in the back of your mind a voice. Hello! Do you wish for this to be your end?
Just
Leva?
family. Wait, you not hear me? Oh, sorry.
I do know.
My end? No, definitely. I just learned of my last family. Can't leave without at least finding.
Lucky for you, I owe the moss a favor.
The who?
But it doesn't come without a price. Are you willing to pay it when the time comes?
I mean, there's only one. It's either this or my end. No, I
There are
don't have a.
worse fates than death.
Actually, it doesn't look like I have a choice right now. I'll have to take it.
As the once warm feeling seems to disappear, and you see a skinny, bloodied man chained to a wall, hair dark. Then it's a deal. And with a gasp and a cough of blood, you awaken on 1 health.
I see. Fortunately, I hope. Price.
As you awaken, you hear some disgusting ripping and chomping sounds as you look up and see 3 ghouls on top of the T-Rex body.
Oh, jeez! Oh, God! What the?
What are all of you doing as combat has ended?
Don't worry about them. They're with me.
You know how to
Hello.
command these things?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. My master, he taught me a lot of things, and the elements of randomness are sometimes in my favor.
Elements of randomness exactly how?
Well, hello. I would say that yeah, I've gotten some gifts from my master from learning the way the monk, the way the madman.
Actually, now that I think about it, you've been saying your master this entire time. Who is your master?
He has many names. Some would call him mad, but I wouldn't say that he was mad. I would just say that he, the type of person that goes with the flow.
I see. And Leva is like backing away slowly around, making her way towards Galthuk, just around the ghouls.
They
Oh.
seem to be paying you no mind. There's a lot of flesh for them to eat
Oh.
right now.
Okay, then. Are they?
Galthuks, you know
Permanent?
you have control of them for about 24 hours before they stop obeying you.
No. I do have them for at least 24 hours before they stop listening to me.
You then hear the cart behind you go, "Hello!"
Don't mind that one either. That's it's also a little you just go with the flow. You'll be fine. I promise.
There's so much that's confusing me right now. I don't. And I remember my wounds, and I go, I'm gonna lay down for a bit.
Nia walks over and goes, "Are you okay? You're not as slimy as I am, but you look pretty hurt."
You look in worse shape than me. You have holes in your body. I'm more surprised you're not dead.
She looks down at like the gushing blood and teeth marks. It's only a flesh wound.
Of course it is. All right.
Before she takes one step and kind of falls over. You hear muffled in the swamp water.
Curiosity. I saw Leva kind of like laying down, unconscious or lifeless, and then just saw her get up, right?
You saw her seemingly stop breathing. Actually, make a perception check.
Will
Because
do.
you are a decent distance away, and there was a big corpse.
Well, I moved from the corpse, but yeah, perception.
Oh yeah, you saw her stop breathing for a good few seconds there before suddenly she gasped again and coughed out a bunch of blood.
I keep it to myself for now.
I go, Mia, wait, hold on. Give me a bit. And I take out my first aid kit, healer's kit, and I start patching us both up.
As you begin doing that, you do feel a slight chill down your spine. And as you turn, Mia goes, "Look! Sky dandruff!" And you see, from off in the distance, some snow seems to be blowing in to this swamp, implying you're likely near the end.
Okay. So this one is for Nia. Hold on.
Is there anything that looks I don't know, relevant to like we've been through here before, or
There does not. Anything in the jungle currently, there does not appear to be anything relevant. As far as outside, you guys would have to go there. It's close enough that the snow is able to drift in barely, but that's likely because the wind has picked up.
I think what was needed to be done is done. It doesn't look like there's much here for us. Looking around, do we see anything like just investigating the corpses? Anything that showed any kind of markings or anything like that? I mean, can I even ask
Make an investigation check.
ask one of my ghouls where they came from?
You can control the ghouls. You cannot talk to the ghouls.
I can have them point to the direction of who created them.
Galthuk, as you search through the rubble and through the corpses, you find one stabbed into the back of one of the two X's, what appears to be a arcane shining sword. with some runes on it.
Ooh, I'm gonna take that.
So add a +1 longsword to your inventory. And the stranger thing is, on each of the corpses that are still, solid enough, and the T-Rexes, there appear to be what look like pulsing black cuts.
I found this sword, as well as look at all these pulsating black cuts on them. And I kind of wave Necron over. Come look.
When I look at
And,
the sword, do I recognize them as sigils or like stuff?
It seemed. Make an Arcana check. I mean, the DC was 12. It's pretty obvious that this is a basically enchanted sword.
I would like to just in case, I would like to try and identify that.
Okay, that'll take 10 minutes, but
So it's just a +1 sword.
it's just a +1 sword. Yeah.
Okay.
Necron, what is it that you're wielding right now?
my enchanted Gallic.
And you, Leva?
I don't really have a weapon. I guess I do have my crossbow.
You do also find on one of your ghouls what appears to be a +2 dagger.
Solon, come closer. Come closer.
I come by.
Look. As I kind of pull the dagger out and I kind of look at it. You could probably use this. It was in one of my ghouls.
I take a look at it. This seems like something I could use, but given where it came from, I think it might warrant to be checked.
Aye, yes, definitely be careful of that. But I have no use of this.
Leva, do you have something that could be used to appraise these kind of weapons?
I do have this. I can identify I can identify them.
I give the dagger over to Leva for now. Can you tell me what this is?
Another 10 minutes. Doot, doot, doot.
It is a +2 dagger.
No other effects, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The only thing that particularly looks odd, aside from the fact that the corpses are zombies, are the pulsating black marks, which do appear to begin to fade.
Looking at them a bit, I try to recall something that could inflict a wound like that.
Make a history check. You have absolutely no idea.
Fair enough.
It's history for something like that?
Yep. In this case, yes. And honestly, only Necron would have any chance of.
Yeah, I was about to say, would I have the background to even think to do that?
No.
I don't think so.
So, out of our entire party, who is injured right now? Like, who is heavily injured?
Hello.
I put a hand on Leva and cast Cure Wounds. What does that do?
Thank you.
It cures. It depends. How much are you healing? It gives her 5 health.
Thank you. That really helps me a lot.
You're welcome. You
It
were
feels
in a
better.
pretty rough shape there. As I'd like to take the dagger, if I may.
Oh yes, here, of course. Is anyone like bleeding at all?
Yeah, still bleeding a decent bit, to be fair.
Necron looks like he's taken a few hits.
I'm also patched up.
I just fuck it. If everybody's healing, then let me also do thing.
You get 11.
Who does?
You.
Oh, sweet.
Well, we're not really resting now. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
What can we do with the one horse?
You could still pull the cart, it'll just be slower.
I mean, we've lost some weight from the fucking covering, so I mean, I guess.
That is very true. The covering has been ripped to shreds and is just soaked into the swamp water now.
Looking at the car condition, like, does it still look like it can be like service? Like, you can still ride it, or
it looks like it would potentially need repairs soon, but for now, it would take you at least a decent bit.
So our travel wouldn't break it.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
With extended, very possibly.
All right. We should try and get to our destination. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to let go of this horse.
It'd be a shame to waste it. I know the horse is cleaved in two, but we can still forage it for horse meat, can we?
You can. It's, like I said, cleaved in two and kind of smushed in the middle and bent inwards into the swamp water, but it would take a survival check, but you could probably get some horse meat off of it.
I do have some.
I asked for someone more experienced. That we shouldn't wait. We shouldn't waste. We shouldn't waste the gold that we paid for this horse. So it could work as emergency rations over a campfire.
I can try and butcher it. I do have a bit of knowledge on that.
So do I.
We may want to
Let's
move
tackle it
the other one out first a little bit so it doesn't freak out.
Oh yeah. I'm going to cast minor illusion to like create like tiny little like no, not sorry. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna like create a tiny illusion to create like a small wall in between the horses so that like you just see like a steel wall.
Ah, I hear you. I make a silent image of like bushes grow, like just gently bushes growing. Nothing like, too sudden. Obscuring. Obscuring anyone who's inside that area. Let's say this area. As I give the thumbs up.
Okay.
I hear what you're saying.
You guys aren't taking a short rest right now. You know that, right?
No, we are not.
Yeah, we're just
As she just tried to play Song of Rest, I'm informing him.
Yeah, no,
You
we did talk about that. We said we're not right now.
I'll catch up.
I want to like drag the horse a bit towards our side and then start. Actually, I keep want to say Vester, but
Necron.
Necron, yeah. Necron, I might actually have a lot. I haven't done this in a long time. Might have a lot more knowledge on than I do currently. I can help you. I can help you with the.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright. Make a survival check with advantage.
That's pretty good.
You get about 14 servings of horse meat, because you do have to cut off some of the stuff that's been contaminated by the swamp water and smashed and bitten by the zombies. You probably don't want to really eat that.
Yeah.
So about 14 servings of meat from it.
That's still a pretty good amount.
I'll add those to the card inventory.
It's a large creature.
Alright. Everyone in. So, I actually, I asked, can someone else take the reign? I don't think I can do it right
Can I
I
do it?
I can try to use the lessons I learned, but
I can take the reins if that's needed.
now. Please, I need to get rest. This is not helping me right now.
we should play rock paper scissors for it.
Oh God.
Let's message Alec which one we choose.
Okay.
Where's that? There you go.
All right, rock paper scissors.
It's just the three of you. Because Milano also sent me one.
It's whoever sends you stuff.
Okay. Well, I guess then Kiri is driving because he chose paper while the other two chose rock.
Hey,
Ah.
good, congratulations.
Where are
Well,
the rest of you sitting?
I'm falling asleep.
Considering then I can see everywhere's a vantage point on the cart, right?
Mhm.
I'll just sit in the middle.
This middle appears to already be taken.
I'll sit next to the driver.
So, you guys begin. Necron, I would need you to make an animal handling check. I'll give
Easy.
you an advantage on this because the horse does trust you a bit.
Good.
Hey,
Though you are slightly covered in its brethren's blood, unbeknownst to it.
Yep. It doesn't know what blood. It saw me hack a lot of things, so
Yep.
it's kind of chilling.
So you're able to move it at a decent pace. As you head forwards, it only takes about 30 minutes or so for you guys to start to see white through your vision. And as you continue on, just another 10 minutes, you see yourself out of the jungle, feeling almost an odd wave of nausea as you pass through the threshold and into the snowy tundra. Galthuk and Eshi, much to your surprise, you recognize this area. This is about a mile or so down what was a large hill that led to a certain mansion where a certain tiefling was trapped. In fact, the area you just left out of was exactly where the mansion should be. Or the outpost, I mean. The entire area where the outpost was appears to be covered in the swamps of the Feywild.
Oh no. It looks as if everything has been covered. This is the place where we were supposed to go to free Velis.
Surely the sign must be somewhere in this mess then. Surely his gate's somewhere present there.
Does the building look of complete ruins, or is like the rooms and everything?
The building should have been essentially where you just came from. You're heading southward. The building is just north, from what you remember, of where you currently are, which is entirely jungle.
Can I do a history check to see if I remember any military outposts here?
You can.
I am doing that now. 20. Would I know the name of it?
You would not. They didn't tend to really name the areas so much.
I guess
That's valid.
I'm just looking at it curiously. There should be an abandoned facility here, no?
Yes, yes. This is where we were supposed to be. Facility though, is this of Obstagrad?
I mean, it was a military outpost back from the ancient days, or so my intelligence tells me. But I don't know. Necron, you were in the Feywild. Were things appearing there that shouldn't be there?
That's a great question. Were the portals bleeding the planes into the Feywild as well?
They were bleeding other planes into the Feywild, yes.
Aye. The borders in the
Ah.
Feywild also leak the realm that they originate from.
And this is a very interesting development. My lord will be happy to hear this. Well,
Necron kind of perks up, picking up on what you're putting down. Do you believe that
Yeah.
this facility we're looking for is on the other side?
there's a non-zero possibility of that.
True.
Or they're
We've
not
already
as...
seen one building carried over from the Feywild. Would stand to reason that the building would carry over into the Feywild.
What about the other planes? Was that one with the zombies also from the Feywild?
The zombies are very uncommon in the Feywild. Undead in general is, frankly,
Make a history check, Solon, please.
Will do. 18. Did anyone notice any sigils on the zombies we fought?
you mean sigils?
Sigils, no, but we did.
Maybe a crest of a noble family?
I would have no idea.
I mean, they all were wearing armor. You. Oh no.
My lord debriefed me on a situation with with a friend. It stands to reason. It stands to reason that those might have been the mercenaries. If you don't mind, I have to deliberate and tell my lord this update as I take out a rock, the rock from my inventory, and like put it up to my ear. Yeah. Right, I think there were about 10 bodies there. And the tiefling was sent to, not the tiefling, the Forte's friend was sent to Ebonwood. Well, we found mercenary bodies, but none of them resemble the tiefling.
They were all human. But there were 9 mercenaries and a maid sent with her.
And there were 10 bodies, right?
Mm-hmm.
It seems that we found the bodies of 9 of the mercenaries and the maid. Oh. Madame Chevalier will not be happy to hear about this. You have it handled? Thank you, my lord. As I put the rock back in my inventory. That's all the confirmation I needed.
Oh dear.
What are you talking about?
There may be a survivor from that attack.
Make a perception check. Everyone.
I would like to psychic knack this one. 21.
Oh, nice.
Perception.
Got a 21 and a 22. Hey.
Eshi and Solon, as you look out about, off in the distance, maybe a mile or so away, you see what looks to be a bit of crimson in the buried slowly in the falling snow, just barely poking through a fresh coat, burning bright in your eyes, red against the white.
I sprint towards it and I say, this way there's a trail.
I follow right up Sultan's heels.
I follow.
I will say I'm both using my dash and my bonus action to dash. So I'm fast.
It takes a good, 5-10 minutes to get there. But as you do, you see, under the fresh snow, dried frozen blood as you begin to wipe away bits of it. And the more snow you wipe away, the more blood you see all over, as if there was a large battle, a slaughter here.
Am I able to identify if this is human blood or?
It's bright red. Well, it's more brownish now as it's dried some and frozen, but make a medicine check.
Upgraded those. Bleh. But more.
Probably human, if not maybe animal.
Can I investigate to see any tracks? Maybe.
Make an investigation check.
I'll give him a hand.
So 16 then.
As you look around,
I'm gonna use my knack. 1 sec. 19.
as you look around, you do see what appears to be a set of tracks that you're able to quickly count out to be 11 people heading first. Sorry, no, not 11 people. 10 people heading what appears to be from further south towards this area, and then seemingly almost sluggishly about 10 individuals or so heading from this area towards the jungle of the Feywild.
Whatever. Seems like these men originally came from south of here, which would that be Ebenwood?
That would be.
Yeah. So it seems that these men or these people originally came from Ebenwood. And you said 10, not 11, right?
10.
Mm-hmm. Then whatever happened here, if you look over there, heading towards the jungle, they seemed more disoriented. We might find more information in Ebenwood. as it seems that the men we fought perished here.
Oh, so it wasn't. I apologize. It wasn't Ebonwood. It was Eldenwind.
Eldenwind, sorry.
Ebonwood is the capital.
Right, Eldenwind.
Necron's gonna scratch his head and go, whisper to Galthuk, "You'll have to fill me in later, because I have no idea what they're talking about."
I don't know what they're speaking about too when it came to the guards. However, I'm still.
What's an Ebonwood?
Eldenwind.
Eldenwind is hold on, I have it here. Eldenwind is a town. It was 3 days south. This is where we found the
Mage.
the mage, right? Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
I'll explain to you along the way. It looks like this is where the a mage that was kind of studying the portals when we met him. We're heading towards him now, I guess.
He gives a smile. A wizard that deals with portals. That's someone I would like to talk to.
Which you do see Galthuk is a little bit disheveled with the fact that he's seeing the surroundings and he's just not knowing what to do as he was supposed to be helping out the you would know him as Valis, but he was a tiefling in the mirror dimension, so he's I need to find him.
Tiefling, you say? Well, I owe a tiefling one hell of a lot.
He did what he had to do. He took over, kind of looks over at JJ. Wait, what is your new character's name again? Eshi. Looks over.
It's still JJ.
Yeah.
New character name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks over at Eshi and is like, yeah, he gave back the body he was borrowing instead of leaving. And he kind of like points over at Eshi again. Him in the mirror dimension. I believe my path is to find him. You may be heading towards the mage, but I made a promise.
He gives a bit of a smirk. Heading back into the wilds, then?
It looks like it, my friend. I might have to reach out to my master and hello, see if whether or not he can guide me to helping this poor soul.
I look forward to the day in which our paths cross again, good sir.
Necron is going to close his eyes and feel out the world around him and use detect portal.
What is the distance on that?
1 mile.
You feel back towards the jungle and the Feywild that somewhere within there is a portal. But the difference in distance between how it works here and in the Feywild makes it impossible to track exactly where from here.
Do I get a general direction?
North.
Fair enough.
Before you leave, Galthuk, I have an odd request, and I'm hoping you will entertain it.
Yes.
Might I be able to take a sample of your blood?
I You can.
As I take out a water skin, I drink some of the water, waterfall it, and I pour the rest of it out. Can someone
It
clean
seems to
this?
freeze from as soon as it touches the ground, somewhat.
Can someone dry out the inside of the bottle? I look at I look over at Eshi and Leva.
I
Can I shape
So-
water to make sure that all the water is completely out of the?
Yeah, you could.
I will force all the water particles from the water.
So the bottle looks nice and dry.
Mm-hmm.
I ask Galthuk if he wants to do the cut himself or if I can,
I
whichever is easier.
guess you can. I don't have anything sharp enough to make the call, to make the cut.
So I'll do so with my regular dagger.
Okay. Easy enough.
Do I have to roll anything or?
I don't
No,
know.
I mean, how deep a cut are you trying to make?
Just need
Uh,
a droplet. That's really.
I want
you
to
just-
draw enough to have, I guess. How much can Galthuk? I'll heal Galthuk afterwards. I say that out loud. I'll heal you afterwards. So, do you mind if I make this deep?
Fair enough. I can handle it.
That's what she said.
Which
I would say
Arm?
make a dex check to see how precise you are with your cut. You're able to pretty decently and precisely make a small cut into him to get him to start bleeding a bit. Not too fast, but enough.
Can you get him to roll for damage?
Uh, roll for damage then, please.
I'm just gonna roll a d4 plus 5. That's what I would do with the dagger. Damn.
Does 9 damage.
As you see, I'm downed.
You downed?
He just falls over unconscious.
He passes out.
I'm
I
not
should
looking at gift
realize.
force in the mouth. I'm not looking at gift force in the mouth. I take a little bit more. As I proceed to place my hand on him and say, you can't. I place my hand on a different wound than the one I made. Is there one on his back, or which way did you drop, Galthuk?
I fell backwards as I was just standing there. It kind of like stiffened up. You saw my eyes flutter back as I just right into the snow.
So I put my hand on your, let's say, broken rib. The thing got smashed by the tail, right?
I got hit by everything.
So, ooh, that's a good one.
That is 10 health back. You gave him 1 more health point than he lost from you stabbing him.
I will also go down from there and take a healing kit to help him out as well. Bandage him up
I would
before
like
he
to,
goes on his journey back in.
I would like to close my bottle of Galthuk's blood. By the way, how much did I get?
I would say you, considering the distraction, you only got about a milliliter.
That's a little.
Well, I also sounded like I took advantage and poured some while he was unconscious.
That is
Oh,
true, yeah.
I'll give you. You had enough to basically fill the bottom of the water skin.
So, like,
I'd say about 15 milliliters.
okay,
Not a huge amount.
that's enough. All right. I explained to Galthuk that mayhaps, maybe there'll be a time where we might find a way to find you in there using this, or maybe this will aid us in our quest to restore the world, since we now have a sample of someone who has spent a lot of time in the Madman.
Just remember, if you do go into the Feywilds, do not use your name.
Understood.
Necron gives a laugh. Don't worry, I'll guide these poor saps through.
I believe
I
you
also give a
will.
laugh.
And he gives him a pat on the shoulder.
I also give a laugh. In my line of work, we don't use our names either.
Fair enough.
Your name again?
Hmm?
What's your name again?
My name is Solon. But is that my real name? Wink.
Yes, you just told me.
Oh, and by the way, Galta.
Yeah.
Face me for a second, as I reach into my bag, pull out a dose of my restorative ointment, and I slap it onto his healing for 12.
Nice.
So I got 13 from the med kit and 12 from the ointment.
Feeling invigorated, you see me like kind of like move my arms into like a rolling motion and kind of like pull my head left and right. You hear some bones crackling. Like I'm feeling kind of good now. Thank you.
Honestly, I think it's more smart if you take a rest before you go. Like, take a rest in town before we go back in. But if time is of the essence, then well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
You don't know when the portals are going to close, and since Necron was able to kindly tell me that it was north of here, I must get moving now.
I wish you the best of luck.
It was a privilege and an honor to work with all of you today.
It was an honor.
Oh, and Galthuk, if you happen upon Oberyn, let him know I made it through all right.
I will. I definitely will.
He gives a nod.
As he's walking out, he kind of puts his hand on his shoulder. Be safe out there, Necron. And he kind of walks past him as you see him leaving, heading north.
And as we say, hopefully, temporary goodbyes to Galthuk, and for now, to Kulprid, as he will not be joining us from now on, except for potential guest spots. I hope you all had fun on tonight's adventure. We have some interesting developments and plots for you all to investigate. Please fill out your survey. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And as this is likely the last YouTube video of this campaign that we posted for a while, anyone watching? Well,
Reesh, hope you enjoyed.
yep. The story will continue, and who knows? You may just see more of us out there in the world. And do be careful on who you make deals with.
I most certainly did it.
My character is super sus of you.
Oh yeah.
Everyone.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out, hanging out. Do hit that like, subscribe. We definitely does help the channel, especially to get my actual name on there instead of it having that long, continuous string of letters and numbers. We're gonna go ahead and end this here. Hopefully, I will be joining them again soon. Hopefully, I will be joining them. We don't know yet. What comes from the future, nobody knows. Biggest DnD supporters, I gotta say, thank you, Rob401Z. Patreon supporters, Overwatch Scrub Club, Faithful Kasuni Ted, Mischief Maker Top Bits, Faithful so sorry, almost said your name. I'm not supposed to say your name, she told me not to. Zara Andrew, William and Harry 14, Seriously Not a Robot, Chase WH 40K, Can of Fodder 83, Nate or Not, Papa Smacks, Mike W, Mary Chan 1. I want to thank you again. Come see me on Twitch Monday through Friday and sometimes Sunday. You'll see me playing some 7 Days to Die where you can come on in and kick my ass, essentially. And on Saturdays, I run my campaign, Curse of Strahd, with my group of folks. So head on in. We got some merch. Come check it out. Much love to you all. Be safe and see you on the next adventure.